Well, hey kids, how is everybody? Sorry about that before. I had to stop my live stream. I'm really not feeling very good. I think I've just gotten too hot too often, too many times in a row. And I was feeling a little, I wasn't feeling good. So I walked up to the Marina where we are here and figures their showers aren't working. I was figuring I'd go take the guy was telling me he didn't have a lot of hot water, but I could take a cold shower, and that's exactly what I wanted. But then when I walked up there, apparently they lost the ability to even do a cold shower. So I came back here to the boat and ran my garden hose to the faucet and kicked on the water and sat in the cockpit and cooled myself off. So with a whole huge restaurant full of people watching, that was sort of interesting. So sorry, I didn't think you guys wanted to see me naked, so putting a shirt on. Yes, I have pants on. Just wasn't sure I wanted this shirt because it's long sleeve and it's too damn hot already. Anyhow, I cooled off nicely, so I'm feeling a little bit better right now. So I apologize for stopping earlier. My phone was giving me a little bit of an issue, but then, man, all of a sudden I just felt like a wave come over me. I wasn't feeling good, so I'm cooled off now. So hopefully that'll be better, but I was just too hot. Too much sun again. So, yeah, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I'm feeling better now. Yeah, so I left early this morning. You scared something unicorn live. Oh no. Is he live now? I hate to step on his toes. So, hey Michael P. Back just caught the very tail end of the last stream. Glad you're 10:43. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just the heat got a little to me, so. I am, Chief, I am. I'm hydrating like crazy. I've been pounding liquids all day today, but I think after the last week of getting all those days of sun on the river and then sitting in the marina for a couple really hot days, I thought it was going to be nice and cool, and then it got hot again. So that took no more than 5 minutes, old man. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something different. I don't know what. I'm going to have to figure out something, but I'm live stream for 15 seconds. Put some ice. What the hell is that? Go away. What the hell is this crap? That's something, another shit popped up on my screen. On the inside of your wrist, yeah, huh? Okay, next stop. I don't know. I don't know where my next stop is. When I changed my browser. Huh. I did not take a potty break. I took a bath break, actually. I just chilled myself off with a garden hose since apparently the showers here at this marina aren't working, so hooked up my garden hose, sat here in the cockpit of the boat, and hosed myself down. That felt really good and refreshing. Automatically updated itself today. Alright, well, tried to live stream and my phone kicked out. Huh. Yeah, my phone's doing weird stuff. I get this like weird stuff coming on my phone. I don't know what it's from. That's what happened earlier, and as I was trying to figure out how to get rid of it, that's when I started feeling poorly, so. Yeah, it's supposed to be a nice marina, but man, I'll tell you what, I was disappointed I couldn't take a shower. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of people outside my boat. I can see them through the window. But I'm okay. Oh, you got it working now. Oh, that's all right. I took my garden hose and showered off in here. I just had to cool off. I was just hot. All right, I appreciate it. And just call me Carl, man. It's all right. All good. Thanks. I appreciate you coming out, Keith. Okay, well, I guess they got the showers working, so. Yeah, probably so, Dave. Probably so. My YouTube channel soon. Testy Lamar, and just a heads up, French. It is French. Okay. Yeah, actually, guys, I think what I'm going to do. Too much sun here in Key West. Cover yourself up in the sun to kill it. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is just try to do shorter days. I'm trying jumps, trying to get off the Hudson. You know, today I was like 7 hours out in the sun, and it got hot, and I just kept on going. I think from now on, I'm gonna just do like 4-hour hops or something. And if it starts getting warm, then I'm just gonna stop someplace. So. Because this, I just can't get overheated like this all the time. Today was supposed to be a nice cool day. It was like 72 degrees when I left up there, but as I was coming down, the further south I got, the hotter and hotter it got. So, stop worrying. Maybe a virus. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Go to the boom. Yep, you can set the shade, you will not have any problems. Yep, well, all the above. Yep, I need a wide brim hat. I need a cockpit cover. That's what I need. You know, I need a Dodger and a Bimini. That's what I need. So, and you're right, Dave. I got nothing but time. So. The new fan is working out wonderfully. You're probably getting wind noise in the microphone right now from it. I have it on full and aimed at me, and I'm sorry if you're getting wind noise, but I just need to cool down for a little bit. Let my body chill out a little bit, because I've just been too hot too long. If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to go find a motel room and air conditioning for a night or something. So. And it's not like I'm not drinking enough liquid. So, Abe, you can. Lily, quit. Go lay down. Don't even start, dog. I'm in no mood. You can, but the current here is so strong, it would be very difficult to swim. If I got out of arm's reach of my ladder, I would never get back to it because the current would sweep me down the river. I can't swim as fast as the current moves here on the Hudson when the tide is coming in or going out. Do you have a cockpit cover? I do not, no. Yeah, Joe, there is I have the cloth from that, but I don't have the plastic pipes in the way he had it set up. He had actually disassembled some of the parts of that, so. I have some cloth, I just got to figure out some way of getting it over the top of the mast, so. Popeye, watch your language, please. Don't swim in the Hudson River, it's nasty. Yeah, it is nasty, so. I'm fine, I'll be fine. I just gonna have to take it a little slower. I'm gonna have to do shorter days and just run when it's cooler, and I'm gonna have to either just anchor up or hang out someplace when it's hot. And just sit and let it go by. So, problem on the Hudson River is you're also dealing with the tide, and so you've only got like a 6-hour window every day to move down the river, and that's what I tried to do today, was to make the best of that. And once again, I was out on the river for 2 weeks, so. Okay, Popeye, one more time, and I'm gonna banish you, man. I'm not fooling around tonight. I'm in no mood. So, thank you, Billy. Appreciate that. Anyhow, I made it down to Poughkeepsie today. That's how far I got, which is a long ways. I'm really surprised at how far I went today. Further than I thought I was going to be. Oh, Joe Miller, you absolutely know I love that ice maker. it is saving my ass right now, that ice maker. So Frank Daniels, just know that that ice maker has been priceless. And to the clods, the idiots that, oh, you don't need an ice maker on the boat. Well, yeah, you do. Because in the heat wave we've had up here, it's been priceless. So yeah, Billy, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I just got too hot. I am cooled off now. So slipstream, the way I was planning it, and of course the weather is right now. We've got some rain coming in this weekend, which is going to change my plans. I was going to try to take another big swamp tomorrow. Jeff, I do not have enough ice for a swamp cooler. I have enough ice to keep up with beverages, and that's all. I do not have enough ice for swamp coolers. Anyhow, I was going to try to do another big jump tomorrow, which would get me within a stone's throw. Well, it would get me within a one-day shot of New York City. There's a restaurant called X2O or something like that in Yonkers. That's a free dock. You can kayak there for free and it doesn't cost you anything. So I was going to try to make it there. I can't make it there tomorrow, so I was planning on getting there the next day. And then when I leave that dock, I hope to be able to make it completely around Manhattan. So again, another long day, but I want to try to get completely around Manhattan and up the East River and through Hellgate, if I can get the tides to cooperate for me to do all that. So, it was a great idea. You ordered one for my boat, yeah. Okay, thanks, Frank. So anyhow, that's what's going on, guys. I made it to Poughkeepsie. It was a very pleasant motor down here. Wow. What's a swamp cooler? Slipstream, go ahead and look it up. You use a bucket of ice with a fan on it, and it blows cool air across the ice and makes it like a refrigerator, like a air conditioner. I know what I want to talk about. Today, I passed, I don't know how many boats. I would say 30, maybe 40 boats that I passed going either direction. Close to a commercial marina and using my dinghy. The archipelago here in Finland is among the world's fastest. 40,000 or so islands and islets. Huh, very cool, eh? Yes, Frank, it's been awesome. I don't know if I'll travel back to the Great Lakes. Never say never. So, in any event, so I passed like, I don't know, let's say it was 30 boats. It was somewhere in that neighborhood. Every single one of those boats, every single one except one, so 29 out of 30 boats demonstrated good boat etiquette and slowed down as they went by me. Only one guy went by and threw a big wake. Only one. So for all of the nonsense people out there, oh, well, what are you going to do when you get the big water, blah, blah, blah. It's just common courtesy that you slow down so you don't wake smaller boats. I'm driving a 29-foot boat. If I go by a pontoon boat or a bass boat or a kayak or a canoe, I slow down for them so as not to throw a big wake on them. It's just common courtesy. But every single one of the boats today that went by me, except for one, slowed down as it went by me. So they were very, very nice, very polite, very courteous. So but you know, I guess that's the difference between a weekday and a weekend. Now where I'm at right now, I'm tied up out in front of this marina restaurant kind of thing, and I'm on the outside wall, so I'm getting hit by the wake of every boat that goes up and down the river. There's courtesy on the water. There is, Gene. As there should be, as there always has been. As long as I've been boating, I've always had people, you know, see that I was in a smaller boat and slow down, or I saw that I was in a bigger boat and I slowed down. It's just common courtesy to do that for people. So you are financially responsible for whatever damage your wake does. Oh, yep, William, common sense. That's right. So anyhow, I just thought it was interesting that that many people slowed down and did not wake me, and so much for the arguments from people trying to tell me that, oh, you're going to have to get accustomed to it, you're going to run into whatever. No. No, you should never get accustomed to that. People should be ethical and slow down. Now, I will say commercial traffic could care less. I had great big huge container ships go by me today. They just went right on by. But surprisingly, even though they were like a 250-foot long container ship, they didn't throw hardly any wake whatsoever when they went by me. I was kind of surprised, actually, at how little there was. So, anyhow. So I'm sorry I bailed on you guys earlier. I wanted to just come back on briefly, let you guys know I'm okay. I just had to get cooled off quickly, so I thought I was going to take a shower. I guess now apparently I can, but what people say. Because I'm a caring person, Mary, that's why. Because I give a damn about people, you know. And other people's opinions matter to me. You know, I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to let the trolls harden me and change the way I am, the kind of person that I am. I care about people. So, and I want people to like me, and I want people to be happy. So there you go. That's why I care. I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to let any butthead out there say or do anything that's going to make me feel any different about that. That's my choice. And that's the way I choose to live, so. It's really clouding up outside all of a sudden. I wonder if we're going to get rain. There's nothing, there was nothing in the forecast. But it would sure cool things off, so. Anyhow, guys, I just want to come back on and let everybody know I'm okay. I'm surviving. I'll be fine. I gotta bring in my towel and stuff from outside, get it cleaned up. But I'm in New York, but I'm 200 plus miles away from them now. Oh, no problem, Chief. Yep, no problem at all, man. I'm fine. I am fine. So, and I appreciate everybody's concern and support, and for all you guys that texted me and messaged me. I figured it was just simpler just get on here and do this. And yes, Martin, I did eat. So I got to this marina around 4 o'clock, 4:30, somewhere in there. Fairly early, but you know, I left at about 8:30. Stopped and got fuel, and then I did a live stream as I was leaving the fuel dock, so that was around 9:30 or so. And then I just motored. But you know, motoring, you know, I'm doing 6 knots anyway with my boat, and with the current moving along at another couple knots, I was doing I did 9 knots at one point. I did a steady 8 knots, almost 9 knots at a couple times coming up the river. So I really made some distance, but it got really hot out there. I mean, when I came down below earlier, it was 96 degrees down here, and I kicked open the front hatch and I put the fan on to exhaust some air, and right now we're down to 82. So unit be of help to you, Chief. I cooked dinner myself, and it was fine. No, I don't know if an air conditioner would help. I don't know. You know, it wouldn't have stopped me from being outside running the boat. You can't air condition the cockpit while I'm driving the boat. So, and I'm trying to figure out some way of putting a shade cloth over the boom. But then how do I see out from underneath all of that in order to see where I'm going? So, especially here on the river where I got to pay such close attention to the navigational beacons and stuff. So, just to sort of tie yourself off. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't fit on the benches up on top, and there's no cushions on them, so I'm not going to do that. Plus, it's beginning to look like it's going to rain, so. Well, Alexander, that actually wasn't a rude question, so we'll leave it alone for now. I just don't have the patience or the energy for anybody right now. Tie cloth higher on mast stage. I'd like to, on that note, I'll talk to you in the morning. Got to be up at 3 a.m. Pick the wife. Oh, wow. Hit me up when you get up and going. Okay, we'll do. The umbrella you bought. Yep, I do have the umbrella I bought. Unfortunately, now that the mast is up, there really isn't a good place to put the umbrella anymore. So, the backstays are in the way of where I was going to mount the umbrella. So, I got to figure that out. I don't know. Maybe I should just sit tight and figure it out. I don't know. I don't know if this marina here is going to extend me for another day at the rate that they are. And I'm really not sure I want to stay here because I'm getting rock and rock and rock. There's another marina, a day's motor down south that I kind of liked because it looked like it was really off the beaten path. But it's a $2 a foot marina, so I'm not sure I want to spend 58 bucks just to tie to a dock for a night, you know. Only chocolate and spray cooling water on yourself. Yeah. Yeah, that might do. I know I took a gallon jug and poured water over my head today when I was getting hot, but just got to figure out something else. I think just taking shorter runs is going to be the order of the day. So slow down my progress considerably, but hydration potion, I don't. My hydration potion is good old-fashioned water. Yep, someone's going by. Train sounds like. You can drop an anchor off midship for weights. Yeah, Jason, really don't have the funds for that. Huh. Make a frame out of PVC. Yep. All I need to do is have some PVC or get myself someplace where there is some. Your head can come, sunk in your head, crusty stroke. Huh. Alright, Gene, that's not a bad idea, and I actually do that, so. No, I do not have a white brim hat. I probably should try to find something like that, so. Like the other guy, okay. Alright guys, well look, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm tired. I'm kind of exhausted, and I still have to clean up here before it gets dark, and it's going to get dark here soon now, so I'm going to be fine with these, so thanks. Take the sun off you during your travels. I would see right away that your face was quite a good sun today. Yep, I did get overexposed. Yeah, Jeff, that's why I poured water on myself today, just to wet my shirt down. That way the evaporative cooling helps cool me down a little bit. But anyhow, guys, we'll have more later. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. You guys have a good night. We'll see you then. Take good care of one another. Good night, guys.